Boom! What's happening, Hexagons? How you guys doing? I'm just updating some charts, my pink chart, and a couple of things. So I'll be with you shortly. In the meantime, let's enjoy some Corey. Corey, an investor. Or should we say the investor? Because he's a Hexagon. Boom. Let's go.
Crush everyone that steps to me. I stomp on them. I flatten them. They're scared to even talk to me. There's a trail of bodies behind me. Bring on your heroes, bro. Watch me crush them. Bring your heroes here to die.
All right. What's up, Hexagons and my people in the digital and crypto space? My name is Corey, the investor, and I want to talk to you about how I find the most innovative crypto out in the world. It's called Hex. And here's my story. Listen closely. On the track. So first, there was Bitcoin, the OG in the game, the whole reason I even thought to get in the lane. So let me explain. Content creator Javon James spoke of a crypto that made mad gains, but it was and I got wrecked, but I still had the pulse, had to get it back. My first Ponzi experience, and that's a fact. It was unaudited code everywhere. Cease and desist letters had everyone scared. But it's decentralized, right? Psych. All of these projects are 99% hype. So then I dollar cost averaged it to ETH. It wasn't complete, but I just said I gotta eat. It was a slow progress, but guess what's next? Richard Hart's completed project. It's called Hex.
So why would I take huge counterparty risk to make 7 measly percent when thousands of percent are possible? Why would I do that? Crypto is designed to get rid of counterparties, not add them. And all of those loan your coins out for money things, the vast majority of them, takes your keys from you and makes the world a less secure place so that you can make 6 or 7%.
We're the Hexagons coming for your neck again. This cryptocurrency space ain't ready for us yet again. We're the Hexagons. Yeah, I'm a Hexagon. Now, we're the Hexagons coming for your neck again. This cryptocurrency space ain't ready for us yet again. We're the Hexagons. Yeah, I'm a Hexagon. So I'm like, bet. How can I invest? He said, if you got MetaMask, brother, you set. Now don't forget to write your seed words down. Not your keys, not your crypto. Bet. So I step. Richard is a vet. Retired at 23, traveling in jets. He writes self-help books, especially his new book. In 2019, Richard Hart was that guy. More famous words, bring your heroes here to die. Now I'm a Hexagon, all of us are best of friends. All around the world, and none of us are next to kin. You stick your Hex and you receive shares. Hex.com explains it, it's all quite clear. And everything is done without expectation. Bitcoin is spaghetti code, Hex is amazing.
Bitcoin stores value, the number goes up, everyone's happy. Ethereum stores value, the number goes up, everyone's happy. Hex stores value more securely than Bitcoin. With audited software, Bitcoin's not audited. An economics audit, Bitcoin doesn't have an economics audit. Isolated consensus code so that it can't accidentally get screwed up in a network upgrade.
We're the Hexagons coming for your neck again. This cryptocurrency space ain't ready for us yet again. We're the Hexagons. Yeah, I'm a Hexagon. Now, we're the Hexagons coming for your neck again. This cryptocurrency space ain't ready for us yet again. We're the Hexagons. Yeah, I'm a Hexagon. Now, to Hex haters, high haters, we got Marines on the team and they ball breakers. Hex cut out the middleman, that's the original plan. So you never get scammed, you mint your own coins. Now I'm on my drill shit. Fuck Peter McCormick, I'll disrespect them in these streets. Maybe with a loaded clip. And coin market cap is whack. See, Hex is a top 10 crypto, so where we at? Now I'm just having fun, basking in the setting sun. But please don't play with Hex again, or I'm gonna have to get the gun. We've already done the 350X. Sorry, plebs, but we ain't even start to flex. When we hit the trillions, we'll change like a millions. Trust us, interest, oh, what a feeling. We in the building, and Hex gonna make a killing. Yeah. So shout out to the creator and founder Richard Hart. That took hours to teach us individuals who really want to learn and understand cryptocurrency. It took this many years to research and create the project that we know now as a product called Hex. Shout out to content creators like Hexologists, Discord Syndicate, RG3s, Cutthroats, and many more. app to find track your X. Special shout out to Ski Cat, Artie Intel, your pretty quotes. Remember, crypto is the highest appreciating asset known to man. So let's stop trying to be right and get it right. Remember, do your own research and never invest more than you run to lose.
Only use case that has had any adoption whatsoever in cryptocurrency is speculation, store value. That's it. Period. For speculation, what's the only thing you care about? Price up. Okay. If you're a store value guy, what do you care about? Price up. Okay. Well, what makes price go up? People buying more than they sell. Anything else? Nope. Hold on a second. Wait a second. You're telling me that the most important thing in crypto is the price goes up, and that the only way the price goes up is if people buy more than they sell. Yep. That's what I'm telling you. Well, isn't it interesting that Hex was designed specifically to address exactly those two things? Yeah. Hex monetizes the only thing that actually matters, which is people buying and not selling. And it monetizes the time value of money the same way that they do it in the real world. It just blows my mind that we have CDs in the real world, but we don't have them on the blockchain. So I put them on the blockchain. And people are just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And the share price has gone up over 500x. That's a big deal. People that people that truly understand Hex and get it, it's all about the shares. The shares are more rare than the Hex.
Alright. What's up, everyone? It's Corey, an investor again. And I just want to talk a bit about myself and investing. I've been through a lot. Been educated along the way. And I just want to inspire a little bit through the music, educate more people into crypto, period. Now, without being financial advice, I believe in Hex, Bitcoin, Ethereum should be on your watch list for the next 5 years. And with that being said, let's talk about the highest appreciating asset class today. It's crypto, not stocks and bonds. Boy, this ain't for play. My word plays to educate the children around my way, so they can get out the hood. No, I don't want to stay. Education's critical in my life, pivotal. Could have been in jail or dead. Yeah, it's just that simple. But back to investing. Here, take some notes. Never go all in like jumping off a boat. Dollar cost averaging. Google that term, so you can keep your shirt on, so you don't get burned. Now there's a risk to all investments. This you should know. You can take yearly profits and get ready to blow. In 5 years, 10 years, 15 years you hold. You can live off the interest. That's the part that gets sold. You don't reinvest your capital or the principal in this case. I'm feeding your brain cells. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests. Economical slang. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests. Economical slang. Now remember that Bitcoin was a penny a share. Well, Hex is now the same price that has made millionaires. This ain't financial advice, so let's be clear. But Hex did go up when the market was there. Now Hex is like a CD, you get paid per shares. You can swap your value through Uniswap. Use the Hex e-pair. Don't forget to pay your taxes, cause it's only fair. They got Wire, Coinbase, Cash App, oh yeah. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. It's about assets and interests, economical slang. Now it's time to shout out some of the people within Hex. Others helped me in my crypto journey, so I didn't get wrecked. So I'll start from the top. Okay, let me see. There's Richard Hart, Hexologist, Big Pepper, RG3. Got Hodl Dog, Dev Kyle, Crypto Coffee, Silver and Maddie. Can't forget the Cat Desky. Dollar Cost Average, Kinetics and Motley. Freddie Quotes, Fire Bun, Steph and Gary. Got Yash Deep, Dave Feeder, Karim and Hexcom, Joe Hexotic, Hex Lion. Man, this is getting long. Let's shout out to Craig Grant and yes, Trayvon James. We're all content creators and should all be treated the same. I say that to say this, we're in this crypto matrix. It's us against them and we're about to go ape shit. We're the Hexagon Space Force and we're blasting off this year. So Hexicans unite, cause we savages out here. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests, economical slang. I said the Hexicans are loyal with the gang. You disrespect our clique, bang. Haters keep talking. This about assets and interests, economical slang. It's gonna be a hot summer this year. You feel it? I can feel it. Listen, united we stand, divided we can conquer. Listen, crypto is meant to be trustless, no middlemen, no counterparty risk. Verifiable via the blockchain. Listen, let's stop hating, let's start communicating. Ain't that many of us? Remember, we early, right? That's right. We early. We gotta stick together, man. So, man, shout out to the big shout out to Big God on the track. Man, there's nothing more to say, man. Become an Hexican. If not, you with the rest of them. So we out.
Unbelievable fire. I still play that pretty much at least one of those songs every day. Shout out to Corey, my brother from NJ, the Dirty Jazz. Hopefully, I think he's going to drop some new tracks for us. I believe that's the rumor. That's what he said to me. And I think he's been hinting at on Twitter and Instagrams. So, yeah, I can't wait till he drops his new tracks. I'll be busting those every day as well, right? But those songs are so good. Not only because of the beat, not because of his rhyming skills, not because only because of his delivery, but just listen to the content. Just listen to the content. I mean, we guys who make videos on Hex might spend an hour talking about Hex and what you should be doing, but Corey just breaks it down in 3-4 minutes. And with the help of Richard Hart's samples, it's all you really need to know. It's all you really need to know, right? So he gets your mindset correct about how to approach Hex. He gets your mindset correct in how to think about investing and stocks and bonds and how crypto crushes it and it will continue to crush it, right? So yeah, amazing stuff, amazing songs. If you ever start doubting yourself or start trying to fud yourself, because that's what your human brain will always try to do, right? It's the human nature, it's the human condition. Just bust on one of Corey's tracks. He'll set you straight. Anyway, what is going on? What is going on, people? Let me post the StreamYard link. One day somebody will join. It's cool though. It just makes I can chat for days, but it'd be nice to somebody would hop on one day. But it's all cool. And here's the thing. So, in Corey mentions all the early influencers and the early people making videos and talking about Hex back in the day. Yash Deep. Oh my God. Who else did he mention? Corey, Motley, Kinetics, Discourse. Discourse is the channel, right? Discourse is the channel for Hexlers come to unite and talk. Freddie Quotes, a great song. Hopefully, Freddie will bust out another couple of tracks, right? Another great rapper in the Hex community. Shout out to Freddie. And so, but now we're getting a new wave, right? not just people outside of Hex, but new Hexkins are being born, and that's what I like to see. And so eventually, I want to have to make a video. I can really retire and kick back, right? But until then, I'll still talk about Hex. Obviously, I'll still be in the community. Once you're in the community, you should. You can never really leave. They'll bring you back in, right? So yeah, jealous of you guys going to Las Vegas. Hope you guys have a super fun time. It's gonna be balls hot, right? Middle of June, but we'll sort something out in Europe. We'll sort something out, and the Aussies are getting a meetup together, and Hex Asians, they'll all sort something out. Always kind of been hinting at DJ Cryptomatic. Let's do a Amsterdam weekend. Forget Vegas. Let's do Amsterdam, right? And we've got our own resident DJ to maybe get himself into some sort of bar or club. So that would be super cool. Super cool indeed. What should I do? So I'll just put my trading view on for the minute. Yeah. All right. Put my trading view on. Chrome tab. Full screen. Boom. Let's blow up. And obviously, what's happening? It's Bitcoin chart. All right. Let's kind of have a relook for a minute. It's recovering. It's recovering well. Still below this moving average. I kind of look at 18. So it's been under the 18 for best part of 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. Yeah. So I think Wells and Kareem are talking about how even Richard bounce to 48.50, and 50 makes sense. We'll test that inverse head and shoulders, but I am still confident that we are not done. These cycles are lengthening, and this looks like a halfway point to me. 64 just times it by 2, 130. I think we're at a halfway point. So maybe instead of my kind of initial kind of prediction of a May top and then kind of sideways and drift down, we may go for another year till next spring, maybe to next summer. So this is great because we are in a S-wave adoption part of crypto, right? Bitcoin's freaking 12 years old. Right, 2009, January. It's 12 and a half years old. And it's finally making inroads, right? And this, if you kind of draw out, right, December 17, that's a 3-year consolidation, right? You got to look at the bigger picture. Let's go to the weekly chart. Got to look at the bigger picture and not get, that's the thing, when you're in there, in some sort of investment, you kind of look at the hourly, daily, 4 hours, 40 minutes, 15 minutes charts. But let's look. This is the Bitstamp. I don't believe we are topping out at all. Not at all. We will hit 100K. Look, 100K is just there. 100K is just there. And beyond. And who knows, some sort of midterm bear here and then take off again, right? Who knows? The numbers could be large. And I'm giving you the background thesis on it from Arthur A. Hayes' own great mind, financial mind, right? So I'm kind of comparing this moment as to the dot-com bubble, as to year 2000, right? 2017 is year 2000 for tech stocks. So bear market, 9/11, right? Year. This took about a year. Maybe this is 2007 GFC. You got the COVID crash. We went down all the way down to here. That makes sense. And now what? Year and a half. Could be like in terms of NASDAQ timeline. 2013, 2014, 2012. 2012, remember the video Buy the Fucking Dip? Here's your dip, people. Right? Here's your dip. So that's enough talking about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, because of its economic energy, is still important. Dogecoin, though, is my leading indicator. I am in a small fun position in Doge. Why? Why am I in Doge? Because I want to get some more money for Pulse. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? Or maybe I'll just use it to enjoy myself for the summer. Who knows? We'll see. I do have some stakes coming out next month, so it all depends on the launch date. If Richard launched the sacrifice phase in the next week or two, then I might have to liquidate this position here. It's doing well. I'm in the green, but I suffered some losses on some bull tokens. But as you can see, when they launched, they freaking launched 4,000 to 200,000. Is that correct? Yes. So I've got a few tokens just for fun. But let's talk about Hex. I'm gonna go to my pink chart before I go to these charts, because it simplifies things for me, right? It simplifies things for me, and keeping things simple is what keeps you in the game for longer, right? And that's why Corey's songs are so important. Those words get ingrained into your head with a cool, funky beat, right? So yeah, let's stop the screen and share my pink chart. I think we did 2090x when we hit 7.2 cents. 7.2 cents was 2,400 and something. 90x, I believe, from the all-time low. So here we go. Share screen, full screen. Yep, blow this up. I'll blow this up in a minute. So look how close we are to catching up with this red price line, and look how it launched at the start, right? And it took Hex a while, right? It's obvious. New coin, we had to earn our right to be up here. 16, wait, how many months? I believe this is 514 days. Today is day 514 from the all-time low. All-time low was 0.00029. 2 cents. 29 is here, right? We up here. And so what is 5.5 cents? I believe it's around 2000x. 2000x, not including your daily interest payouts, your big payday payouts, your airdrops, your emergency end state bonuses. So if you start compiling that, I'm assuming some of my contracts got doubled for big payday. My longer ones, right? My maxed out ones, they got doubled during here. Richard made me ish. I'm not a whale, I'm a dolphin, but in terms of if you look at the BTC top wallets, what is it? Top 2000 owns most of the BTC. So whales, dolphins, even high squids are becoming the Hex, whales, right? Top 2000 wallets. And we're doing some good growth. I believe we are at 32,000 stakers, or close to 33,000, and that's impressive. It doesn't seem like much. I mean, I can remember when it was back, 26, 27, but slow, steady growth. Look at the price. Is all you need, right? In the way Hex is designed, it doesn't require much. It just requires you to have faith and to lock up, right? Because the OA has most of the coins in off market, right? And something I like, kind of still things like get crystallized even after being in Hex for almost over 2 years, including like pre-launch, right? The thing about the compounding, I was like, I was wondering, how is this actually going to be calculated? How is this going to be applied to the contracts and the shares, right? And then yeah, it's the share rate. It's the freaking share rate. As that goes up, it was a combination of things. It's the share rate going up every day, right? Seeking out the highest ROI of expiring states. And then it's the expiring states having to rebuy at a higher rate. So your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year contracts that come out, now you got to pay a high amount of hex to get back in, right? To maintain what you had, right? So sometimes it's good to like mull over things in your head and like, yeah, that's how the compounding works. So T shares are key, right? They're within the hex, even though they're in trillions. They're in the trillions. 1 T share is 1 trillion shares. There's not too many trillion shares, right? So, billion shares, B shares became a thing. It went live when it hit $1, right? A 1 T share above 1,000 means B share is a $1, right? So, I remember back when BTC crossed $1. I remember when BTC crossed $100, right? These were milestones, right? Big old milestones. And I remember not being actively involved because the social media was way weaker right then, way weaker. But I still heard the murmurs, like when BTC crossed $1. I remember 40, 50 people cheering and people talking about it, right? The early adopters, right? So it's good to get into something early. And we're still early. 514 days. 514 days from the all-time low. Bitcoin was still 0, I believe. If you check Wells's charts, Bitcoin was still 0. So you guys are still early. You guys are still doing well, right? And how is this chart doing? I think it's doing great. Absolutely fantastic. So guys who got in last year near the start, we've kind of had to work our way through this. And this was kind of the product of big payday, right? The coin supply, right? Coin supply, getting rid of the weak hands, boom, 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 weak hands be gone. Imagine that, selling your hex not too long ago, 3 months ago, less than that, 2.5 months ago, less than a penny. Now you're going to be paying maybe 10 cents. These guys maybe gotten wrecked, maybe put the funds into something else, and now they'll come back to the safe haven of hex around here, pushing the price up. So 29 cents is 10,000x. 29 cents is up here. Is up here. Interesting, right? Flag. Pole. What is this? 1.5 to 7. Say 6 cents. We're gonna get hit like 15 cents, 14 cents, 13 cents pretty soon. Probably tag this red line. Maybe come back down to 10 cents. And maybe go again. Maybe go again. We'll see, right? We'll see. Yeah. It's a great time to be a Hexagon. And it's always been a great time to a Hexagon. Even the FUD was kind of fun. Not for Richard. Maybe not for us Hexagons who were like fighting the fight. But actually, I kind of enjoyed fighting. I kind of miss being on Twitter to throw some bombs, throw some punches. But ultimately, I don't think we kind of have to do that anymore. We can just present the numbers, and the price is kind of doing the punching for us, right? So, but back when it was, sub penny around here, this is when we had to fight. Yeah, because what if it just kind of fizzled out? What if the Hexagons kind of believed the FUD and just walked away? So Credit to the Diamond Hands, credit to the influences, credit to Captain RG3, credit to Richard, obviously. But people talking about Hex is key. It's key. I remember when he first kind of mentioned, well, not mentioned, he's kind of the core concept. It was like, hey, no, the code's out there. It's a public good. Now you guys do the work. And I'm like, what? What's he talking about? But yeah, he's correct. You got to talk about Hex to your friends, your family, save them against the backdrop of what? The insanity of the financial backdrop situation we're in. Your dollars are getting crushed. Your investments are getting crushed. Even your NASDAQ stocks are getting crushed. Your housing's getting crushed. Your paycheck is not keeping up, right? And we're at a tipping point where Arthur Hayes is talking about 10x in the freaking Fed balance sheet. 10x, so $80 trillion. $80 trillion. Another wall cascade of dollars is coming at you. Another cascade of dollars is coming at you. So is inflation bad? It is if you don't have closeness to that printing, right? And when you are staked out on Hex, the inflation is good. It's good to be close to the printer, right? So get yourself some money printers, right? And not some fake DeFi, not some Aave, not some Compound, Wi-Fi, whatever that shit is. You want the purest DeFi, the only product that has still really, after a year and a half, kind of not really been tested or competed against. Not really. You have some copycats, right? Wise and bullshit like that, Axion, but they got wrecked. So, yeah, you guys are lucky. So spread the word to your loved ones, or just stake out for them, right? You're getting paid. So just getting them staked out and getting the Staker app on their phone is all you need to do. They will do the rest after that, right? No need to give them the hard sell. Cool. So this chart, beautiful. All-time highs, right? This blue line, all-time highs every day. Plotting. I'm so glad I did the work when I first thought about doing this, because I just love this log chart. Just keep things simple, right? 2 penny, 3 penny, 4 penny, 5 penny, 6 penny. I think we just kind of get to a little wiggle here, then bam, 10 cents. 10 cents incoming. I'm talking about mid-June, 2 weeks away or something. So let's see, baby. Let's see. Stop screen. Share screen. Chart 16. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a cool chart. Updated with the latest price. I haven't done it with the latest T-share number, but it was only a few days out, so still pretty accurate. Cost of being a whale, $108 million. So what? Poseidon would be $1 billion? Yeah, I think so. Shark, $10.8 million. Dolphin, 1 million. This is without bonuses, I believe. Is that correct? 1,000 T-shares is $1 million, right? Well, it's just over 1,000. It's like 1,100 T-shares. So you can cut this into 3. So it'll be 350k to become a dolphin. About 8 BTC, something like that. 7 BTCs ish. Squid. No. BTC's at 37. You need 10 BTC to become a dolphin. It's a good move. I'll revise it. 10 BTC holders. Yeah, being a dolphin's cool. Squids. This is the year of squid. Most of the dolphins, I believe now, are millionaires. Squids are next. And it won't take much. To get there. what would a T-share price be? Around $10,000. Yep, $10,000. You're talking about like a 50 cent hex. Yeah, we all get to 50 cents. Probably this year, right? Probably this year. I don't think we want to do hundreds of X this year, but 10, 20 is enough. Is enough. Right? We're at 5 cents. Right? Bust a dollar. Tap a dollar. That'd be great. Because those T-shares, boy oh boy, those payouts holding steady. Turtle, $10,800 in the crab. They won't be so lowly. They will be quite wealthy in the future. They just got to hold out for a little bit longer, right? A few more years, right? So okay, this chart is Dunsky and share screen, Chrome tab, daily dollars. I do like this chart. Little spreadsheet. I update every so often. This is what a million hex buys you, and if you stake out for 3 months, it gets you 91 days. It gets you 59 T-shares, and your daily hex income will be 340 hex, which relates to $18 a day. Ain't too bad. Ain't too shabby. Times that by 100. $2 grand, roughly $1,800, something like that. And $1,800 off what? A million hex. How much is that again? 55 grand for 3 months' work. Yeah. What is that? It's about 13-14% APY, right? You stake out 2 years, and look how much is jumping up quite a bit now, right? From this $18, you're going up to $25 a day. Stake out 5 years, and the numbers are getting really large. $35, and you max out the bonuses. $53 a day. That's almost a part-time job now, right? That is $1,500 a month, adding to your total net worth. $18,000 a year off a $55,000 investment. Boom. Times that by 10 years. Boom. Times that by a hex price of what? Multiple dollars. Boom, boom, boom. This chart is done. 10,000X chart done. And so we go back on TradingView. Yes, why not? I'll probably be on for another 20 minutes or so. Or maybe I'll go on Twitter. Yeah, I think I'll go on Twitter at the end. For some laughs, I need some giggles. Dodge. We'll go to Hex. Hex USDC. Boom, boom, boom. Let me take a swig of beer. So lots of random lines, right? But not so random. It's kind of just giving you price points, price behavior points, right? Tops, stops, tops, interaction. Let's tighten this up. Boom. No. Yes. Ooh. There we go. That's close enough. But I think we're going to tap this, right? 10 cent. You got the parabolic curve. You got this old trend line tops. Now look how it interacts. Like kind of interacts with it. and launches it from it. Turns it into a ceiling, turns it into a launch pad. Yes, love this chart. It's cool. But what is happening now? What is happening now? Why is it going to get to 10 cents? 4-hour chart. So I believe it's forming a Hunt volatility funnel. He's also a Hexagon, and he will draw a high 1, low 1, high 2, low 2, high 3. I think needs a little bit more, maybe up here, 6 cents, 6.5 cents. Maybe it tags this trend line, comes back down, and then it will wick around for a little while, gaining some, create a little funnel, and before it launching. So over here seems quite far away, but it's only, what, 11 days away, 10 cents. And that'll be a huge marker for us, right? 1 cent is long gone. 1 cent is literally consigned to the history books. How were you feeling back here, right? How were you feeling back here? 10x later. 10x later in 3 months. Hex is the best. Hex is the greatest. Show me something else. I keep asking. Show me something else. Never get a response. Which is great. So we're still early. And let's see what's happening in the market. ETH 2700. But let's keep it hex specific. Breakout. Test. Forming that funnel. HVF. So I think we get up to at least 6 cents. Come back down here. And then break. And then it's going to happen so quickly. Maybe Richard makes an announcement in a week or so. We'll see. And then where does this go? Where does this chart go? It goes to the freaking moon. It goes to the freaking moon. End of 2020. I don't know. 10,000x is here. I think we get there before maybe August. I don't know. What do you think? Look at this angle. 1 cent, 10 cent, 15 cent, maybe consolidation. Come pull back to 10 and launch again. Let's see if we can tighten this up. Boy. There we go. You know what? I'm just going to draw a new chart. New line, I'm sorry. Trend line. Boom. 3 points. And looking out 4 or 5 years, I think it's kind of leaving this trend behind. I think we're just going to form a new channel because that's what it's been doing, right? Up and to the right. It interacts with a channel and leaves it behind. This channel interacted for best part of a year, left it behind. We'll never see it again. Maybe it tags this line at a later date, but we're in growth period mode, right? So new channel, maybe creates a new, a top, a 10 cent, 15 cent, and then I'll update it, obviously. I'll update it, obviously, because I'll be still around in Hex, because I'm locked in for what? We've got contracts out to 30, 36. What is this? Hex USD? Not important. Just it's kind of interesting just to see how it trades, but Hex BTC, here we go. Next target, 200 sats on the way to 232. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Creating floors. It's ready to take this out. Ready to take it out. On way to 200. What are we at now? 147 sats. We were sub Satoshi. We were sub a Satoshi. We are at 147. And Bitcoin's done well. Bitcoin's done really well, right? What was it last January? Around 10K. What is it now? Around 37, which is still, if you're coming from regular investment, 4x in a year and a half. Nothing to turn your nose up, right? At 4x times 150. 600x. That is possible. So hopefully some Bitcoiners, hopefully some other investment traders are watching this, because that's why I've kind of been doing some other kind of videos to tap a broader audience. They've got more money. They have more money than most crypto enthusiasts who are so wedded to their coin. They are reluctant to part ways with it. So let's grab new users with no baggage, right? New users with no baggage. What is this? Hex Silver. How's that Hex Silver doing? I do like this chart. It's pretty. So pretty. It's forming a, can you see it? High 1, low 1, high 2, low 2, high 3. And about to launch. What's the amplitude? 1.2, 2.8, 1.6. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. Girls, do you like big ones? Here we go. 1.6. 3.7. Boom. Yeah. It's about ready to break against silver. Poor old silver. Poor old precious metals investors. When do we do it? Again, June 13th. Boom. Now, I love when confluence, yeah, I'm sure that's the word. When stuff coincides and like kind of plays into each other, right? It's great. It's great. Anyone chat? 3 people watching. Let's see. HexWef. What did I just do there? HexWef. Kind of met this target in the pullback. It's kind of deeper pullback, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, can't you just see this W formation, this W pattern? So just flip this, take this amplitude, right? Flip it, turn this on its head, and I believe that's this target open. Yeah, I did it already. Everyone break the all-time high against Hex priced in Ethereum, which was what, big payday. We want to take that out, and I think this is actually kind of too long. I believe it's probably going to be over here, because when it launches really hard. Yeah, maybe around here, right? July. And that is against the asset that I think is going to still continue to do well. Ethereum should continue to do well. Hopefully ETH2 launches. ETH Berlin already launched, what, in April? ETH2 finally gets around to becoming live and a thing, but Hex just bitch stomps it. As it's bitch stomping everything. Hex Gold. Again, same pattern, right? Can you see it? High 1, low 1, high 2, low 2, high 3. About ready to break. Look at this. Store value for millennia. Is it storing value when this is performing so much better? Yeah, you tell me. Hex, ETH Hex. So this is a flip-flop chart. Back in the day, when the AA was live, one Ethereum bought, I believe, around 1.6 million hex, and that's the AA price. I think the highest I saw was 1.2, 1.3 on the AA, but you could get a better deal on an exchange. So yeah, I think it was around here, 1.7, 1.8. All right. Flagpole. Flag. Target. One Ethereum will only buy you around 5,000 hex. Hex equals $2. At 5,000 hex per ETH, or that should be ETH per hex, right? No, yeah, that's correct. Hex per ETH. With Ethereum at 10k. Ethereum should get to 210k, I believe, this year. But Litecoin, I do like this chart as well. Same kind of deal. Back when Litecoin was kind of cheap, right? Remember back in the day? Last Jan. Flagpole, flag. And then look at this, just crushing. So it might have a little correction, but I don't think so. I think we continue down. We continue down. At $2,000 Litecoin and LTC Hex 1 to 200 equals $10. That's even more bullish, right? We've gone from $2 to $10. So maybe it just takes a little bit longer. Maybe it's out here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. $2, $10, $5. If you own millions and millions of Hex. Hex USD, what's this? Oh, Doge. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Let's do a line chart. Doge is the highest flyer of 2021, right? Or is it? Let me see. Let me get this in my mind straight. When this line goes up, right? Doge is at what? 45 cents right now. When this goes up, Doge is outperforming, right? No. God damn it. Yeah, the beer is taking effect. GBP USD. I kind of always have to go back to GBP USD. As GBP USD goes up, the dollar is going down. So as Hex is going up, relatively, as this line goes up, Doge is going down, or Hex is outperforming Doge. So yeah, this year, Doge has been the highest performing asset, right? I think so. Well, for major coin, right? So Hex priced in Doge has underperformed. What did it do? 1.07 down to 0.3. So outperformed Hex by quite a margin, actually. About what, 20x? About 20x. But now, from the bottom, we've done a 4x against Doge. Done a 4x against Doge since a month ago. Now, is this a higher, lower high than this, and it breaks down, or what? We'll see. I don't think so. What is this? A W pattern? I'm kind of. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look. Yeah, I was calling for a W pattern. It made target. Delete. More than made target. Now what does it do? Trend line. Let's do bar chart. Boom. We'll see. Interacting. Higher lows, higher highs. Ooh, just about. Doge had a strong day today. Doge was up, what, 15%? we still held this low. So now we want to see Hex outperform, get above this 18, and yeah, we'll see. But holding its own against Doge, that's good. And I think it will ultimately get back up to one Hex, one Doge, and Doge I think is going to up to what, $2 to $3, $4, $5. I don't know. It could go high. So what? Hex at what? $2, $3, $4, $5. Yes, makes sense, right? Makes sense. And last one for fun: Hex versus Apple. Hex versus Apple. Not even going to be competition. I still know people who love Apple. I don't know why. Last year, again, it's going to confuse me again. It cost 55,858 Hex to buy one Apple stock. Yeah, that's how you do it. This is a beautiful inverse HVF, by the way. Low one, high one, low. Ooh. It's kind of took out this low. Okay. Here. High one, low one. This is flip-flop. High one, low one, high two, high, low two, high three, low three, and then boom. Broke out. Info line. Boy. Right there. Right there. And breakout point. Can you see it? Oh, this is a log chart. Take the log off. It's so big. The amplitude is so big. I think goes negative. So you decide. I've already decided down here. Maybe it does go down to here. Who knows? Hex $1. This is with Apple stock kind of like holding the same stable price. Hex $3. All right. So we went from 54,648 Hex requiring to buy one Apple stock, and down to what, a low of 1,700 Hex to buy one Apple stock, outperforming against the tech titan, of course. So will it go down to 100? It's already done that. 55 to 1,700. Of course it does it. Why not? Anyone in chat? Nah. Yeah, 55 minutes. Cool. Hope you enjoyed. Some good stuff there. But like I said, I'm not the smartest guy in Hex. There's tons of smart guys in Hex, and hopefully somebody will take over. I think there's a new guy, Gerardo, young cat. So yeah, go for it, son. Keep doing the good work, right? And I can kick back. But yeah, cool. Talk to you guys later. Probably in DJ Cryptomatics live tomorrow. Country Western. Join the party. We're getting good numbers now. 40, 50 people at max viewership, and we also go on and raid other DJs. So it's fun. Good times that I had. So yep, cool. Peace out. Biology's out.